What is going on, guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and follow us. We're trying to reach 50,000 followers on YouTube, so make sure to help us out because this is going to be by the end of the year, by the way. So if you haven't spread the word, please do so, and we're going to get right to the topic. Let's go. So today we have actually two cars that we're going to start working on. One of them is the one right in front of me. This is a SL500 that currently has problems with the ASR lamp. It is actually running in limp mode, so the ASR lamp is on the whole time. And also what it does is that it does not open the throttle body all the way. Now we did already replaced the throttle body, or the customer replaced the throttle body on this one. He sent it in, so this car has been sitting for like I think over a year also. He sent it in, he put it back inside, but unfortunately he did not listen all the way because as you can see right here, for example, the engine harness is completely melted and also fallen apart. So for that reason, I keep telling people, whoever's calling and whoever's asking about advice, there is no way of actually finding a mistake on a car if wires are not good all the way. So you have to make sure that the alternator harness, as well as the engine harness, as well as the throttle body, are working 100% fine. Otherwise, you will search for mistakes and search for some kind of failures that your cars have that you will never find. So I will show you how it starts. I will show you how the ASR lamp is on, and then we'll try to fix it because I think there could be that an actual module has been melted on this one. I think the module, the e-gas module, will be broke on this one. Just my inner experience, my inner thoughts. But we'll go through this one. I'll take out the engine harness, I'll give it to the guys, and then we'll go from there. Well, let's turn on the battery pack here because this battery is completely dead as well. And now I will show you guys if this car will actually start up. It did before, so I'm hoping it will now. You can already hear, well, I've heard it, that the throttle body is not opening the right way. I don't hear it now. I did hear the fuel pumps, so it should start up again. Which it does now. But you even heard some pops coming out of the exhaust. Nothing good is happening right here. So now the problem is, if I actually hit the throttle, hit the gas, it's not going to open up all the way. It's just going to open like half because the coil is not working. The coil from the throttle body itself is not going to be working. So ASR lamp is on the full time. It's running decently. The idle is okay. But I'm going to turn it off now because we do not want to risk any further damage than already has happened right here. So like I said, I will take out the engine harness right now. I will take out the alternator harness. But before I do that, I want to show you the second car, the second problem child that is inside of the workshop. The second car right here is a silver W124, which also has the same engine. So it also has the V8 engine. Is actually a 420, not a 500. So similar problems like the one outside. This one has been sitting for even more than a year. This one has been sitting approximately for about 2.5, 3 years. What this car does, I've already taken a look yesterday a little bit to see if I could, you know, find quickly some solutions for whatever is happening right here. But let's see if the battery is gonna hold up and we can try to start it together. So seems to be having some kind of energy right here. Now watch this. You heard a major pop coming out of the throttle body, out of the airflow sensor, and really weird situation. So what we've already checked yesterday was if there's enough fuel coming out of the fuel rail. So this is the fuel rail right here. Customer actually did replace 2 catalytic converters on the bottom that he paid a lot of money for, so that has already happened. The engine harness itself is good. The throttle body seems to be okay as well, and even if they were broke, this car was not supposed to shoot flames or shoot whatever the case just happened, whatever just happened, it's not supposed to do that either way. So what I'm thinking is, hopefully, fingers crossed for the customer, I'm hoping that the timing chain has probably, you know, went over either way, because one of the plastic rails inside of where the chain is running over, that it broke and actually, you know, made the chain move over a notch. So we'll see if that's the case. If that's the case, then we have a major problem, which mean that we actually have to you know, replace the chain, see what broke. If there's anything broke to it, we're gonna have to check compressions on this on all cylinders first before we do anything, and then go from there. I'd say that we still start working on the SL500 outside, because that's taking out the harness and replacing it, and then actually checking if the ASR lamp is going to turn off, which I don't think so. I think the e-gas module is broke as well, but I'm talking too much. Let's get to work, and then I'll show you what the results are from what I'm doing right now. Let's go! What we've already checked yesterday was if there's enough fuel coming out of the fuel rail. So what are we gonna do first here now? Like I said, I wanna check the compression, but before I do that, I actually wanna check if there's enough fuel coming out of the rail for all of the cylinders to work correctly. So you can see that we have a measure device which tells us exactly how many bars there is going to be at the rail in this particular moment when we start. So it needs to be around 3 to 4 bar, and this is German, so PSI would be around, let's see, around 50-60 PSI for everything to work properly. And well, I just want to check if that is the case. I did hear some weird knocking from the last two right here, so that could be a case that some of them are actually broke, but we'll actually figure this out right now. I need some help with somebody in the car, so let me go get Leo, and then we'll see together. Leo! What? What? Was? Guys, what should I say? This car has been sitting for 3 years. This is not a joke. I'll put in the tool that we have to check the pressure for fuel for the fuel rail, and the car is running. And not even bad. It's running pretty good. There's no lights on. Something is ticking. Something is ticking from this side a little bit. We'll have to look into that. But guys, look. There's no lights on. Car's running. We'll let it run for a little bit and then see what it does. There you had a little misfiring right there, which goes back to the rotary caps because they're both shot. I still haven't changed those. Those are the ones that we need to change. But guys, this thing is running. It's running, and it's not running bad at all. You can see I'm in the car. Well, this is misfiring right now. This is when it starts to misfiring. But it does accelerate and then goes back to idle in a decent way. Now this, what you see right here, this is bad idling. This is when it goes rotary caps. Not all cylinders are here. We'll turn it off and see if it starts again. Take a look. Now this is rotary caps. All this misfiring right now, this shaking that you can see in the engine bay, this is probably going to be rotary caps. So guys, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to actually just change the rotary caps because I know that they're bad even though they were replaced. I'll show you that as well. We have new ones laying around. I'll hook everything back up, and then let's find out if this thing is running. We'll see. So look guys, this is actually a good example of one rotary cup that you see. You can see that the plug inside of the one that was installed, look at the inside, you see how there's like a white shadow line right there? This is where the plug actually went each and every way, but not where it's supposed to be. This is one from Bosch. We have all the new parts already in stock here, so these are common problems. I already changed the back of the cab yesterday because I couldn't even take it off. This one was broken already, so I did replace this one with a new one. I haven't touched this side yet, but I'm changing everything. This one I cleaned up a little bit myself with just a rag and some paper. But you can still see that there's oil residue and waterish type of, yeah, those cabs we're not going to use these anymore. However long they have been sitting, they are not ready to be used anymore. So we're going to change those. We're going to change the rotary cabs right here. And then we'll go and see if this car is actually going to run on all cylinders. Also, new rotary cabs versus the ones that are in the car. I guess you can tell a difference. I hope you can tell a difference. Man, I'm so excited. I hope this thing is going to start in a second. We'll see. Pretty interesting story, guys. I know for a fact because this customer actually sent me the invoices that he paid at the dealership. Now, if you do take a closer look right there, I don't know if this is gonna... There's the O-ring for the camshaft right here. Is totally leaking oil. Now they did replace one side. The other side was okay because I already tested it. They left it all dirty, but this side definitely needs to be replaced. It's not going to make any difference now for what we're trying to do because I still need to change the caps as well. You can see this one looks just like the other side, as well as the rotary cap also had the same spark plug problems. You can see it's already like white on the inside. Jesus, focus where you at right now. So we're gonna replace those. I'm gonna clean this up just for now, just to see if it's gonna run better, and then I will take it off once again because this needs to be replaced and the other side still needs to be cleaned up. So what I'm doing right now is really just temporarily trying to, you know, fix it or put the rotary caps on the right way. Just for the moment, so I can see if it's going to start up 5, 6, 7 times without doing these crazy misfires. And then after that, once it does that, I'll take them back off, replace the little, I'll show you in a second, replace the little O-ring that's actually sitting right on top of it. And then this should be ready to go. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Come on guys, come on, let's go. Very temporarily, just putting back together. New caps are inside. All the wires, they look awful. So whoever put this like this before should be punished. Like, this is really, really crazy. All zigzag, and even though they're new because those are Bosch wirings, ignition coil wirings, they're actually, some of the parts are actually already broken because I figure somebody tried to take them off, put them back on, checked something. But we'll see, guys. I'm not going to jinx myself. Like I said, everything is put in back together in the car as we speak. So what I'll do right now is see if this thing will actually start up once again. And I'm going to take you right with me. So, new plugs. Check this out. First turn, guys. First freaking turn. That is ridiculous. Don't tell me this thing has been sitting for 3 years and nobody could fix that. Or we're just lucky. Or we just having magic hands right now. This is ridiculous. I mean, we did, maybe that was it. We did change all the modules. We took them out, we put them back in. We did check the connections to the battery, which was also kind of loose, but I didn't even show you guys because those were so minor things to us that it was not even interested in, I wasn't even interested in showing it to you. But I guess that was the main problem, guys. So let's turn it back off. Or let's let it run for a second in a little bit. Watch this. First turn, first key turn. Crazy. I'll let it run. I'll let it run. And then we'll definitely drive this car also. And then put some fuel inside, some fresh fuel, because it doesn't smell too good. Then I'll fix all the problems that I just told you before. The rail is actually leaking some fluid right now because I didn't tighten it up too good enough. So this goes in here. Yeah, car's running, people. The car is running. Okay, so there you have the finished results when we're done. You can see everything is cleaned up. I'll show you the other side, what Mercedes dealership did or didn't do. And also I can show you the broken piece that was leaking oil. Let's see if the adjustment is going to be made. Here you go, hard to be focused, but you can see that most of the stuff is just pretty broken and torn up, while this is all cleaned up. Even all the insides are cleaned up. It's back on it, so now yeah, reassemble everything back together, open up the other side, clean up everything else, because on that side I actually did change that little O-ring. Just on this side they didn't do it. And then rewire all this stuff, and then it should be pretty clean. It is the next day, guys. It is Friday. I'm tired. It's been a long week for me, and we still got to get things done. So it's raining outside, and which makes it even worse because we started the car outside. Obviously that means that we have to make it run outside. The engine harness is done, so this is how it looks when it's all nice and done. I'll take it to the light so you guys can see it better. Yeah, all the wires are new. All the numbers are at the same spot where they're supposed to be. We got the surroundings that look just like original. Come on, camera. The plugs were open and closed. There was actually one major mistake with this bad boy right here. This is the camshaft sensor, and it was actually not connected from original. So the wire was not connected to the harness anymore, which obviously was not the mistake or the fault that we were looking for. But it's a major mistake if it would be a major mistake if we wouldn't have seen it, because otherwise then the car would not have the right signals and it would just not work. Well, I'm gonna throw it in this car right now as we speak. Throw it right in there, and then we will see if this car was going to start up or not, if we change some modules, and if I get it going without the ASR lamp on. Also, there's news to the car in the back of me. I'll get to that once we're done here. Let's go. So everything is back in the car. There's I still haven't put the zip ties on. I'm gonna show you, but it looks nice and neat. Wait a second, right here. It looks nice and neat, so everything is where it belongs. This is not supposed to be, or this is that's not what we did. That's not original, so I will make sure to do that nicely. But I just want to show you guys if this car is going to be running or not. So it's probably not going to be running right now because the modules are still the same, and it's hopefully going to start once again. But then the lamp should be on just like it used to. I can already hear it, as a matter of fact, because the throttle body does not open all the way. Now watch this. Okay, and then it turns off. Okay, try it once again. Okay, and then it turns off. Now what we're gonna try, because we have some exchange modules that we can throw in, I will do that, and once I did that, we'll see if this car is going to start running or not. Let's find out. The new module is in. It does have a different number, but it's just on my own risk. I would say that I'll just try right now because it's supposed to be working as well, and then we'll find out. Let's see. Sounds better already. Now watch this. The throttle body already activated. Now it should not come on again. Boom. Car is still turning off, but you can see the ASR lamp is off. Let's try again. It's off. The car is still shutting down because maybe the same thing like with the other ones. Let me hit it with a little gas. Okay, nope, still doesn't want to do it, but you can see the ASR lamp is definitely off. Okay, car's still not running. We will take a look at the rotary cabs right now. That's going to be a quick one too. Let's go. Let's just knock it off right now. Let's go. Okay, so this one I already cleaned. Now it's looking like this. So they actually did get renewed, but the other side, as you can see right here, totally wet. That's not how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna clean this side up too, and then we'll see if this car is actually going to start up. Okay, everything back in place. I do remember telling you guys that the airflow sensor smelled bad, but still, we're gonna see if this car is actually going to start. Opala! If this car is going to start running better now or not. Watch this. Still. Alrighty. This could be like a fuel problem right now. Or the airflow sensor is bad. Let's find out and unhook it and see if it runs better then. Simple fix. This is gonna be a quick one like this. And now, let's see if that made any difference. There you go. So we do have a faulty airflow sensor, and not an airflow sensor. The whole thing is broken. Actually, as a matter of fact, you can see the car is running right now. And once I will plug in, because it smelled burnt to me already, and once I will plug in the airflow sensor, the car is going to die. But you can see idle is perfect right now, even though it's not connected. Car is right there. ASR lamp is off. While you're wondering, while this one is on, the light for the, there you go, all lights are off. Okay, obviously if I hit the gas right now too fast, then it's not gonna connect because the airflow sensor is not plugged in. But you can see car is running perfectly fine. So this customer needs a new e-gas module, and he needs a new airflow sensor. Great. Another one that we fixed. And to finish this video, I'm gonna show you the other car that is running, and then we'll finish this off. Let's go. So this one you guys have seen already. Everything is buttoned up again. Not nicely. I still have to clean here things up here and there, but yeah, once again, you guys, just like this bad boy too, which was not the main problem there, but they were totally melted and not working anymore, as well as the rotary caps here. You can see that they have a misfiring spark in the middle, right in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't matter if you can't see it or can see it. You're just gonna have to believe me on that one. And then last but not least, let me show you that this car is running. Battery. Come on, battery. Wait a second. It's not running right now. Jesus Christ, people. It's Friday. I'm just trying to go home to my family right now, and these cars be bugging me crazy. Come on now. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Let's put it. Wait a second. I need two hands. Plus, plus, minus, minus. Turn this on. Manual. The light is brighter. And now watch this once again. Woo! First try. First try. Let's go. Watch this. No lamps are on. This car has been sitting super long, so don't forget. It doesn't run perfectly fine, but it does. For it being on the side for the last 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever years. So it's running on all cylinders. What you hear ticking right now is actually the secondary pump right now on the bottom. That's going to turn off in a second. Let's wait for it. Now, you can hear it. It stopped. The pump is sitting right here underneath, and once it hits certain temperature, it stops running with it, and now you can see the engine runs pretty smooth. Amazing. Alright, let's turn this off. Guys, it has been a real stressful week with lots and lots of work. There's a lot of videos that have been shot already that you guys will probably see a little later. Comment down below what you think about it. Comment down below if you have had any problems like this and couldn't find the results. Hopefully we could help you you know, learn something new today. Make sure to spread the word, to subscribe, to like, to help us to get to 50,000 subscribers at the end of this year. This is our goal. I'm putting it out there. Help us, help you guys, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Oh my God. Fresh.